All right, y'all, we're going to take a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. We're going to diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So Boudoir low click syndrome, BLCS, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. So that means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere on our Boudoir Facebook ad, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women our ad is actually entering their brain, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women actually have a non-zero chance of buying from us when they see our ad. So we actually need to get this number up as high as possible, and 6% is the minimums. If we're under 6%, we got big problems. And that's because a unique CTRL under 6% is not normal, even though it's what I keep seeing, what I see in Facebook ad metrics or Boudoir Facebook ad metrics. It's the most common thing I see. It's not normal. Everyone accepts it as normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes, the 3 PCM. Now, we also know that Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we got a BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Our universe is taking shape here. Treatment's easy enough. BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. Now, how do we know this? Because we invented it. Treatment, we simply duplicate the original ad, keep the original as it is, keep it running, or off, whatever. We treat the duplicated ad, run it in parallel with the original, and treatment takes about a week. After a week, we actually keep whichever one running has the best metrics. Easy as that. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. Pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So we got our universe here. BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. That's easy though. Treated with Boudoir Pico takes about a week. We achieve pre-click alignment. We become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. So my residency doing this stuff, went out, found a Boudoir Facebook ad out there in the wild, brought it to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTRL is 4.3%. So when unique CTRL is under 6%, we know that BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. So we actually treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. All right, awesome. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was actually wasting 37% of ad spend. So if he was spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads on that original one, now he only has to spend 6,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get it into the same number of women's brains. So 3,700 bucks a month, he no longer has to spend. He keeps it in his pocket, no longer has to spend it, no longer has to deal with it, keeps it as kind of a phantom bonus. And over 12 months, it's like a 40K bonus for doing nothing. Simply fixing this stuff up, becoming more efficient. Now, second part of my residency, found another one, brought it to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTRL was 1.39%. So we know that BLCS is present. Boudoir low click syndrome is when the unique CTRL all is under 6%. Now, treated with Boudoir Pico takes about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 9.13%. Awesome. So we found out the original is actually wasting 84% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original, now they only need to spend 1,600 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get it into the same number of women's brains. Literally 8,400 bucks a month, wasted ad spend, eliminated, keep it in their pocket, phantom bonus, no extra work needed. That's like 100 grand over the next 12 months for literally doing no extra effort. No, doesn't have to service any more clients, nothing like that. Finally, we got, I had a patient come in. Unique CTRL is Boudoir Facebook ad is 5.03%. So unique CTRL under 6%, we know that BLCS is present. Boudoir low click syndrome. So the unique CTRL 15, well, treated with Boudoir Pico, took about a week of treatment. Unique CTRL got up to 15.35%. And found out his original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. So as a result, if he spent 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, he now only has to spend $3,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get his ad into the same number of women's brains. So at $6,700 a month, he no longer has to spend. Keeps in his pocket as phantom profit, phantom bonus. It's like 80K after, over the next year for literally no extra work. So the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. And as a result, well, I mean, look at these numbers, wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. The average, these numbers probably somewhere between 50 to 60%. And so they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads. It's approximately, 5K every month being wasted that we can eliminate and put back in their pocket. So approximately 60K over the next year. Then we're going to diagnose this, see if we believe it has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, yes or no. Unique CTRL above or below 6%. So I'm already seeing we got the below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we are believing or trusting that what Facebook tells us we should fill out when creating our ad is actually best for us instead of best for Facebook. But the consequences of doing this, filling out everything the Zuck tells us to, is more women, way more women scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. So as a result, we are actually we're actually actually pulls our unique CTRL under 6%, contributes to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. And Facebook's happy though, because they can serve, as more women are scrolling by our ads per unit time, that means Facebook can serve more ads per unit time. So the Zuck is happy. It's good for the Zuck, it's not good for us. I care about it's good for us. So, all right, so we got the, yeah, this still looks like an ad mistake. Better than normal. Not as looking like an ad as kind of what I'm used to seeing from Boudoir Facebook ads, but still, it's still looking, still has the looks like an ad mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we believe our Boudoir Facebook ads should look like ads because that's what we're used to seeing everywhere. That's what everyone else is doing. And everyone else cannot be wrong, can they? Well, every Boudoir Facebook ad I've checked the backend for and tested myself has had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, with a unique CTRL under 6% because everyone's making the same mistakes as everyone else. So this mistake causes more and more, way more women to scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary. And it actually pulls the unique CTRL of our Boudoir Facebook ads under 6% and increases the probability we have BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we're going to look at the see more headline. First 2 3/4 lines, Facebook mobile news feed. Check this. Virginia women. I feel like gonna maybe one day. Okay. All right. It's got a lot of context actually here packed in here. We still don't have as much as we want though. So this is still the lack of context mistake, even though this is much better than normal. So the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that we've optimized the most amount of context to put in to get the most amount of right women to click in and the most amount of wrong women to scroll on by to best optimize our unique CTRL at a point above 6%. We're not fully maxed out with the context. Very close though, actually very close. So the consequence of this is way more women going to be scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, and actually increasing the probability we have BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So looking at all this, do I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, because it has a unique CTRL below 6 or under 6%. So yes, I do believe BLCS is present in this Boudoir Facebook ad. So if you're a BLCA with BLCS and so if you're a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you're looking at the marketplace seeing that more and more women are entering the marketplace as boudoir photographers every day, kind of throwing up. It seems like anytime someone gets a new iPhone, they're throwing up, Google My Business profile that they now offer boudoir photo shoots. And, it seems like anytime someone gets a new camera, they're posting in the mom groups that they now do boudoir photo shoots. So you're seeing that the marketplace get more crowded, more more crowded, more competitive, same number of buyers but more sellers, so harder to stand out. And you're also seeing more inflation, cost of life keeps going up. And as that keeps going up, we you've already been taking action to optimize other parts of your business, pull out more profit for the same inputs, or even better, less inputs, more profits, the best. And so you've been optimizing other places in the business, and now you decide you're ready to optimize the Facebook ad part of your boudoir photography business. Pull some more profits out of here. You're starting with, obviously, plug in the leaks, plug in the wasted ad spend. I mean, that's the easiest thing, because when we eliminate that, we can bring our costs down, and that's guaranteed, guaranteed savings, guaranteed ROI, and still get our ad into the same number of women's brains at less cost, less spend. And you're seeing what Boudoir Pico has done for other Boudoir Facebook ads, and you're seeing that it could probably save you, you'll put back in your pocket approximately 5K every single month that you are running your Boudoir Facebook ads. So at the end of 12 months, it'll be approximately 60K back in your pocket for no extra effort. So you're liking how Boudoir Pico is sounding, and you've decided that you want to use it, you want this treatment, because you want to achieve pre-click alignment PCA, to become a dominant boudoir advertiser, to achieve boudoir brain entry boost, because you need this on your way to become the #1 boudoir photographer in your city, then shoot me a DM when I open up for new patient intake. New patient intake is closed right now. So, but when my new patient intake does open, then shoot me a DM and we will see if you qualify for the Boudoir Pico treatment.